Good morning, beautiful people. Morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time zone we're in today. But I hope you guys are doing fantastic. So, I wanted to talk to you guys about something that I've been kind of debating on talking about because this is a really big topic. And one of them is the deception, divination, and depression that's happening with the world today. Not to mention false doctrine. So, for false doctrine, I've got 1 Corinthians 15:33. Don't be fooled by those who say such things, for bad company corrupts good character. So it's saying, like, don't be fooled about people wearing masks and people acting like they're such a good people. Don't be fooled by that company, by that bad company, because it'll corrupt the good character that you have. Think carefully about what is right and stop sinning, for to your shame, I say that some of you don't know God at all. Ooh, that was so good. I was like, go ahead, tell them. But definitely read 1 Corinthians 15, the whole 15th chapter. It's really, really good. I was getting into it. I was like pacing back and forth. I'm like, what else you gonna say? Like, it was so good. So tragedies among us, just so you know. Deception is deceiving someone into believing that something is what it is not. Getting so drunk that you think your fun is joy, that isn't a life that God wants you to live. On top of that, when you're in a drunken state, it allows you to be more vulnerable to a lot of things that you never thought you'd be vulnerable to. It could take you to a place where you could forget what you did. Another one is confusion. A mental state where someone is unable to think clearly or quickly or is bewildered. You know when you like get high and you just sitting there and you in that like confused state where you just like, should I eat? How fast can I really move? When you're in that confused state. The devil is all about confusing you. All about confusing you. If he can confuse you, even in First Genesis, Eve, if I can confuse you and deceive you into thinking you gonna be something when you were just fine where you at, baby, I done won that track record right there. The demons have been fighting us every single day with confusion and deception. Confusing us about whose we are. Are we really good people? Are we really, really good people? Or are we pretending to be good people? What's in your heart? Manipulation, the act of controlling or playing on someone by using unfair, artful, or insidious means, especially to gain advantage for oneself. Cartoons. You know that cartoon with that ladybug and Cat Noir? That brother wearing a tight leather cat suit. What? I have never met a dude that I was like, hey, you want to go put on a cat suit and jump around, do some stuff? I'm just throwing it out there. They're confusing the children. Even some of SpongeBob SquarePants teaches you how to not have common sense. Them po babies. Them po babies. Yo Gabba Gabba. Don't ever trust a man with a onesie on and an orange furry top hat. I just want to say that. That's all I got to say about that. You worked hard for your stuff. Let's see. Comic books. Some of the comic books that are made, anime can be confusing as well. This is why it's so important to sit down with your kid and like watch stuff with them and see what their thought process is. Listen to them when they're playing, because kids will say things when they're playing because they're in their safe spot. They're the safest when they're playing because they can freely be whoever they want to be, just like acting. Also, yeah, we're gonna get on that too in just a minute. But just keep that in mind as well, because when your kids are playing with other kids, they are more willing to share with you who they are by how they play. I did learn that from my little ones. Divination. Ooh, that was a good one because I didn't know what that meant. Divination, the practice and seeking knowledge of the future or the unknown by common sense means. It's how you close to live life unfiltered and unapologetic. DEV, Dev, is a god, a deity. Okay? So, divination is like some of the actors. I've watched a couple of videos where actors will say, I'll look in the mirror and let spirits enter me. First off, no, I'm not finna sit down and let something go in me. You do know that that is a form of meditation. It's also a form of yoga, believe it or not. Because when you're in yoga, yoga wants you to lay down, relax, do poses that are pretty ceremonial. And it's also from a different country. So you are laying down on your back and then the voice says, okay, it's time to relax and leave your body. I got a free yoga DVD a long time ago from McDonald's, okay? From McDonald's. And that's what that lady told me. That was my first yoga experience where I physically left my body and came back. That was some creepy stuff. I'm good. I don't want to leave my body. I like my body. I don't need nothing going in. And then they're saying like, oh, you just have to remember to tell them to go away. Oh, really? How you know they really left? You up there, your orders told you that it didn't leave. I'm just saying. I ain't judging, but I'm just throwing it out there. How you gonna tell it? What if it don't want to leave? Okay, I'm just gonna keep going because I'm very curious about that. But you know, music, entertainment. Doja Cat, that devil song, that nice, fantastic, rhythmic music that you like so much and you be bumping to, hey, till you realize they telling you that they part of the devil and we should all join them. I'm just throwing it out there. Listen to, yes, music is awesome. I love music. I'm rapping, singing, all of that. However, if you don't know what they really truly rapping about and you don't know what they're truly singing about, what are you agreeing to? Because if you think about it, the music that you listen to, you are in agreement with that music. You are in agreement and you are repetitively saying it over and over again. Dun, 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 dun. And the kids love it because they don't know what they're saying. They don't know what they're agreeing to. And that's why it's so important to make sure you understand what you are listening to and what your brain is holding on to every single day. So I'm going to keep pushing on with that because, you know, some people get a little... Depression, a group condition associated with elevation or lowering of a person's good. Depression or bipolar disorder, mood or loss of interest in activities. So I have a teenager, as you guys know, and sometimes she goes through those moments where she's just really down. And I was listening to an awesome person's podcast. I don't know his name, otherwise I definitely give him props, but he's really awesome. And he said he used to play football. Y'all probably already know who I'm talking about. I can't pronounce his name. It starts with an M. He used to do football, and he essentially ended up attempting to commit suicide. And what he was really getting at was, if you are battling depression and you are feeling so alone and such in a dark space, that's exactly what the devil wants. The devil wants you to be silent. The devil wants you to be unhappy. The devil wants you to be angry. The devil wants you to not know what joy really truly feels like. And he continues to go like, how much are you reading the Bible? How much are you understanding the Bible? It is so important to surround yourself by people who love and enjoy reading the Bible. If you're one of those serious people, find somebody that's serious into reading the Bible. If you're one of those people that's more like me, that's like, I need a new King James version. I need a BLB, which is the Blue Letter Bible app. I need the King James version. I love reading out the King James version, but sometimes the parables are so amazing that I want to make sure I clearly understand it. And so I love to have conversations with people that we're just talking back and forth and really just understanding and breaking down the words. And of course, your fantastic dictionary, because I want to know the Hebrew definition of that and the American version of that as well. So as we continue to go forth with like watching these videos and stuff like that, I'm gonna start getting deep. I'm gonna start going through Hebrew and like really breaking things down, because I think the Bible has so many hidden truths that if you just be patient and you just look and you just read, there's so much stuff you can learn about yourself, and there's so much stuff that God has been telling us over and over again. We just refuse to see it and listen. So this is a long one. I love you guys. I hope that you guys have a fantastic day. Let me know your thoughts, like, share, invite, I guess that's what everybody says, but I love you guys. Have a great day. Bye.